artificial intelligence has found a new catalyst hidden deep within the fundamentals of Caspa. Everyone on social media, including myself, was very akin to the Binance and Coinbase listing being what helps drive Caspa onward. But once we look deeper into the actual programming and coding and structure of the blockchain, or block DAG in this case, we actually find the true driving force, and it is not merely an exchange listing. Recently, the Adam and Eve technical analysis pattern on the chart has been beefing up to the bullish side. So we're going to tune in and reassess this with the new data. Right now, the Caspa team is working on testnet 11. Now let's rewind back to this summer when they broke the world record practicing 10 blocks per second. It's still running on 1 block per second right now, as we covered in our previous video. Once they actually upgrade to 10 blocks per second, this will of course open the door for the Binance and Coinbase listings, but it also opens another door fundamentally, which will be even more of a bullish driver. Looking back to this summer, right when this world record was broken, we also heard that Bitmain was stepping into the Caspa game, coming up with ASICs. These hardcore tech guys like Son of a Tech and his fellowship of channels, they were all extremely suspicious of this. They were thinking Caspa's only been on GPUs for a few years. This smells extremely fishy. They're like, dump all your Caspa, stay away from it. Using our AI research, we were able to find out that Olson Carlson, hence the name Carlson Coin, actually is a Coinbase CEO. And he seed funded Caspa through an off-the-books version of Coinbase known as Polychain Capital. Now, that paperwork is, of course, a video within itself. So we started to realize that there might actually be something going on here with Caspa. And to top it off, hash rate, when it's rising, has a 100% history on extreme hash rate increases to absolutely drive the price up in crypto. From Bitcoin, Flux, Helium, and of course, Caspa, like we just saw when the ASICs plug in. Now, you guys remember there was a massive rumor mill going around saying that the ASICs were actually going to crash the price, when in fact it was the total opposite, which is why we were able to give the buy signal super early before the rest of the internet had even caught on to Caspa, seeing how both that 10 BPS world record and the Bitmain ASICs came out at the same time. We can see started that world famous Chinese ingenuity where they make cell phones that only last for 2 years, then they automatically break. Once Bitmain realized that they were going to be able to start upgrading the blocks per second on this crypto, according to the artificial intelligence, Caspa will indefinitely be able to run faster ASICs. So all these K3s running at about 8 pH right now, maximum 9.3 pH, those are going to be old news. And the hash rate is absolutely going to rocket again. Now, with these facts in mind that nobody else online has been able to put together, what I'm seeing is they're going to finally do a jump to 32 or perhaps even 100 BPS right in the storm of the bull market, sending an absolute shockwave, driving Caspa straight up. KDA jumped into like the top 7, and that's just KDA. Caspa has the potential to literally jump into the top 3 in 2025 in the scenario where they launch the 100 BPS ASICs come out and the hash rate just takes off like a rocket. Not the smart contracts coming online, not necessarily the payment dApps going all around in third world countries, but the ASICs coming out and launching and the hash rate going nuclear. So we are still extremely early because technically we're still in a pre-alpha testnet running on 1 block per second, soon to be 10 BPS with an ASICs upgrade, and then a 32 followed by the potential 100. We are talking about some insane almost unchartable growth. Now, it's all up to the team's schedule when they're going to be releasing them stuff, but we have another video on that where I've actually tracked the Caspa like head of marketing, and we can see where they spend all of their money off blockchain. We use a unique type of technical analysis known as origin trend lines on crypto only. This actually doesn't work in the stock market, probably because of the halving and or emission schedules. On crypto charts, the trend lines will actually repeat themselves over and over again. You can see this on Bitcoin, HBAR, Solana, Matic, Ethereum, and of course, yes, Caspa. We use these origin trend lines in combination with charting pattern statistics. Like right now, we're in a bull flag with the Adam and Eve double bottom variation. Now we're going to get into how these origin trend lines combine with the pattern so well in the pattern and origin trend line that we're in right now. Of course, we also add in indicators and then drop fundamentals. Like we knew on January 10th, it was the SEC's deadline to come up with the ruling on the Bitcoin ETF. So we simply took this resistance trend line, followed it down to January 10th, put X marks the spot, and then that was our target price for Caspa. Of course, hindsight's always 2020. We should have gave the leverage 10x call out right there as soon as we hit that price. Right now, looking forward, we might have missed our best buy opportunity. Here's why. Zooming back, looking at the handle of the cup, we can notice there's two similarities to it. First of all, it's another double bottom slash Adam and Eve variation of the double bottom, and it's on the second to last resistance line of the X-axis Fibonacci pitch that you can see just fits in there like a groove. And we have these set up within the first 2 or 3 weeks of the Fibonacci line. These have been in place for a while now. This is how we got the insight to the November 3rd call out. That's right. We called 10X on November 3rd, your Caspa trade, 48 hours before the God candle even started, using this because you can see this cluster of resistance lines right here on your second Fibonacci pitch. Now, right now, we're on the second to last ring, exactly where we were on the cup. And we're noticing the same Adam and Eve pattern variation. Using history to get a projection into the future, once the Adam and Eve pattern broke to the upside on the handle, it hung around that price level at a resistance trend line for about 5 days. And then it started its semi-rocket to the upside where it got caught in a lateral movement until hitting the November 3rd date. Now, it might actually completely break to the upside right now. And I believe that this other repeating origin trend line in the green that we highlighted, which also pushed the candle up in April, this might, which was being support, become resistance when this breakout happens. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. If your family and friends are interested in crypto, but they're super intimidated by cold storage, you get them a Tangent wallet. It looks like a debit card, super easy to use, extremely safe, and you become an affiliate marketer automatically when you buy one. Use code JesseAI, you get a discount, and you're automatically an affiliate marketer so you can spread the knowledge of these cold storage wallets to your friends and family and get the kickbacks for yourself. We'll catch you on the next one.